On your screen is the claim that could potentially rewrite history. We talked about the title. Scientists they claim scientists supposedly found a 2,000-year-old letter written by Jesus himself to his brother James. Sealed in wax and hidden in a cave in Israel. So, for example, we have the claim title, which is Jesus' letter. We have the claim text, claim category, claim type, the primary source, so people will have quick access to where this information came from, the primary source author, the evidence provided, whether evidence was provided or not, the evidence description, external sources, external consensus, verification status, notes analysis. I'm going to delete this field, but epistemic reliability score obviously is a 1 because they didn't provide any real evidence whatsoever. Any tags, the reviewer name, obviously this is me because I'm reviewing it, but if there are other contributors in the future, your name would appear there or your name would appear here. The date it was reviewed, related evidence, related contributor, and this is really key. So questions that should be asked, so the questions I'm going to talk about that should be asked is going to be in the record itself, as well as logical flaws and red flags, information and the fact checking and the objective analysis. So all of this information is going to be available in this record, and it has a nice view. Let me move myself out the way. And so you can just simply click to open up the record, and then you can go through it and see the information. And obviously contributors can add to this information, or you can leave a comment and we can interact that way as well. And I'm all for this. Let me give you a brief insight as to why I began this journey, because for me, spiritually, I've been on this spiritual journey for truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for about 20 plus years now. And based on my experiences is what led me to dive deeper and deeper, my life experiences, that is, to inspire me to dive deeper and deeper into this research, this journey overall, as far as like what is true and what isn't true. So I had to tear down everything and start from scratch and say, what do I know? And what have I been able to observe? What have I been able to prove? What evidence exists? And I also recognize that there may be many, many questions that will go unanswered in my lifetime or just in life in general. Okay. So I had to also that was difficult. I had to come to grips with that as well and accept that. And because I'm getting older and I can't remember all the details, that's why I decided to create this application to start storing that so I can easily keep track of the information that I've studied, researched, the resource, cite the sources so that everything is transparent from my end. All right. What I'm doing on my channel is trying to pull all of this information together, make it seamless, make it effective, make it efficient, because it's a lot. And it's very, very frustrating to get to the truth, because I was going to say about, it seems like it appears, based on the evidence, and there's studies to support this, that we've been conditioned through various mediums that has, along with human nature, has allowed us to stop thinking critically about everything. Plus, it's pretty stressful on the mind, on the brain, okay? So it's easier and it's more comfortable to just accept certain things or many claims at face value, just be like, all right, whatever. But we're going to keep a healthy level of skepticism and perform skeptical research. So from an standpoint, the rational position is this: treat the letter from Jesus found in a cave as unsubstantiated fiction, devotional myth, not as historical data. Okay, so all of that information I placed in here. Okay, so everything that I just read in this record, and like I said, the link to this record is will be in the description.